We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it'll be AJ Styles against The Rock.
What a great matchup. This should be great.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and chairs match. And it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
As we prepare for this matchup, I'd like to remind everyone, this is brought to you by the folks at 2K Sports.
By the sound of this arena, I'd say the crowd is just as excited about tables, ladders, and chairs as are the superstars.
And introducing the champion from Miami, Florida. Weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Rock.
I'd like to remind everyone that this matchup is brought to you courtesy of my friends at 2K Sports.
Wait a minute, Cole. You've got friends at 2K Sports?
Somebody wrote that script for me.
Is tonight the night we see the crowning of a new Intercontinental Champion? Well, we'll find out when this one gets underway in a matter of mere moments.
What an amazing TLC match this one's going to be. These competitors are out to deliver crippling damage with any and every object they can find.
These guys are going to go to any and all lengths tonight to win this TLC match. We may never see another match like the one we're about to witness now.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
Regardless, everyone knows all there is to know about The Rock, so let's kick back and watch the legend in action.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Tell us about AJ Styles. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
This is when all those hours in the gym finally pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record books.
He's come a long way, and he stands on fate's doorstep, hoping he can walk through the door. We'll see if he can get it done here tonight.
And the elbow drop hits. Oh, going to the top. High risk. Nice move.
And a dangerous move. The Rock going to work now. Oh, looking at The Rock in that ring reminds you pretty darn fast about what he's bringing to a fight. Power, speed, toughness, tons of trash talk, and the people. You can't forget about the people. He is the people's champ. And by God, they love this man.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
He was one step ahead on that one.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Now that you think about it, I'm not sure which area is the Great One's strongest, but in looking at all of the things you mentioned, I can't really find a weakness. That'll always spell trouble for an opponent.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Reversal! The Rock showing his skills.
Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Yeah, I think this guy's really showboating now.
What does AJ Styles have to do at this point to stay in this match? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
But there is no quitting this guy. Trust me, this one's far from over.
You know, this match is far from over, Michael, and it can really go either way at this point.
Yeah, I don't think there's a clear-cut favorite right now. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
And there he goes, crashing to the floor. I don't know how much more damage he can take. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Uh-oh, look at this!
Rock bottom, the rock bottom!
Oh, wow. His opposition's really worked for the wear here. Taken from a king. They have to do a lot more than that for the honor of being called the champion. Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Just a mention of The Rock's name sends crowds into a frenzy. The Rock is exactly what he says he is. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, right on the spine.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? The champ looking absolutely defeated right now. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
But in the grand scheme of things, this is still very much his match to lose.
Oh, man, this guy doesn't know that matches are won inside the ring, right? Come on, get in there.
He's making a statement here with... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
The Rock is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
And on top of that, he's been spending a lot of time outside the ring during this match. You have to wonder what the strategy is here.
Sometimes you have to be bold and not be afraid to take risks, Michael. It appears now is one of those times.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
What?
And again, he gets struck with that object. Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic doesn't.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Oh, not again. Not again.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
How much more?
How much? Ouch. He's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Oh, not again. Not again. The champ counters, and you see the result.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Without question, there's no doubt about how prestigious the Intercontinental Championship is here in the WWE.
You're right about that, Cole. It's one of the most prestigious titles in WWE history. I mean, it dates all the way back to the incomparable Pat Patterson. And right here today, these guys are going to go all out to try to become the Intercontinental Champion.
I assure you, that hurts. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Hard impact to the back of the head. There's no telling what's going to happen here.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Knocked down. What a shot.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's looking at it. He's showing no signs of letting go. Move. What a smart move. AJ Styles reverses it.
Great offense by AJ Styles.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
He sees it.
Whoa, trying to put him away.
Incredible move by AJ Styles.
He is just getting busted up.
Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding. Stay down. Stay down.
AJ Styles setting him up. Look at this.
That's it. He's out. I can't believe he can still go like that. I mean, he lost his last match, and this one doesn't look any different.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
Oh, my. Get the medics
down here.
I didn't think this could get anywhere.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Using the steps as a weapon.
You're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end.
Oh, not again. Not again.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault.
Oh, man, right off the skull.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Getting back into the ring now.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Remember, the Intercontinental Championship's on the line.
And that's what makes this match so important. These guys are willing to tear each other apart for this title.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
The offense of The Rock is working well right now.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. A big fist to the gut.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Oh, that's what it's all about. The WWE Championship. Every superstar that climbs in the ring, in the back of his mind, dreams of one day being the WWE Champion. So let's get it on. Let's see who can fulfill and live their dream. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Up, and away.
Here he goes. He is just seconds from victory.
I think he almost has it. It won't take long now.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Looking to build momentum.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. AJ Styles putting it on him right now. He's in full-on attack mode now.
And it's The Rock with the reversal. AJ with the wherewithal to get out of the way.
And yet another vicious clothesline. Come
use a dryer. The WWE Championship is on the line.
That's what I love about this match. It's for all the marbles, Cole. It doesn't get any bigger than this here in the WWE. The WWE Championship. What a...
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
And there it is again.
I like it. If it works, keep on doing it.
Oh, look at the emotion.
A strong takedown like that can show just how versatile a competitor can be. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, Ken. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit. Still a long way from the top.
He's literally touching victory right now.
Any second, that thing's coming down.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night we will never forget.
Oh, what a clothesline. He's begging for it. AJ Styles setting him up. Look at this.
He's finished.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Here we go.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
That's what I love about this match. It's for all the marbles, Cole. It doesn't get any bigger than this here in the WWE. The WWE Championship. What a match this should be.
Look out. He's got his hands on it.
This is it. This is going to be it.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, The Rock.
That's a well-earned victory if I've ever seen one.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. Change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
We have Triple H against The Rock.
Man, this should be an awesome matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.